Weather Channel, bringing weather to life.
High winds batter signs and trees in the New Orleans suburbs as the strength of Katrina makes its move into the Gulf Coast.
Hey, good morning from Gulfport, Mississippi here, where we continue to see the winds pick up. We've even been under a tornado warning at times. You can see the winds definitely blowing these oak leaves around. A few branches down, but we still got power right now. We'll give you a live report here coming up from Gulfport.
Hey, good morning, Jim. We still got power here in Mobile, Alabama as the wind and rain picks up ahead of Hurricane Katrina.
And huge lines of people attempt to seek shelter in the New Orleans Superdome. These are the ones who could not manage to leave a city that could be flooded by the approaching hurricane. And good morning, everyone. I think it's more of a reality now about the flooding. We have some reports south of the tidal lakes of 3 to 10 inches of rainfall. That's been unconfirmed, but it's Doppler estimate.
And obviously more still yet to fall, a lot more. The Weather Channel is in storm alert for the latest on a hurricane of historic proportions.
Let's go ahead and give you now the latest advisory where we have right now the winds of 150 miles per hour around the center, and hurricane force winds extending out over 100 miles. Tropical storm force winds over 200 miles from the center. It's moving north at 15, so it's picked up in forward speed. The pressure is 917 millibars. Again, that northern eye wall now coming ashore.
Now, we're of course watching the progress of this, and the projected path does take it northward. There's going to be a lot more rain out of this, so flooding is going to be a problem throughout to the day and into tonight, all the way up into Mississippi, Tennessee, and eventually into the Ohio Valley. And
Grand Island, we just got a report 114 mile per hour winds now with that eye wall.
Obviously, we are into what will be the crunch period for the Gulf region.
That's right. Now we have live team coverage as Hurricane Katrina batters the Gulf. Meteorologist Jim Cantore is in Gulfport, Mississippi, and meteorologist Mike Seidel is live in Mobile, Alabama.
Now, Jim, how bad are the conditions where you are right now?
Well, Nick, I'm going to say winds right now are easily gusting over 40 miles an hour. I'm just going to have my cameraman pan around. You can kind of see off a little away from where we are near the building here, perhaps a little protected. But certainly, you know, occasionally a little branch will just kind of fly across the parking lot. We'll see a little blue flash off in the distance. So power outages definitely a possibility here. The winds are, I mean, just torrential rains. You guys have been mentioning the rainfall this morning. It is just pounding rain here right now. I mean, just a complete dump of rain. We did have a gentleman go down and did shoot some video for us this morning, and he said he didn't get close to the water, so we can't tell if the water's coming up at this point, but I would imagine it is, obviously, because we're going to be on the right side of that hurricane. All right, we're going to be on the worst side of that, so we are going to get a surge component in through here. And folks, you know what? Just because it's not 175 or 160, it's still 150 miles an hour. Okay, that's the hurricane we're dealing with here. This is a tremendously strong hurricane here, and we have not dealt, I want to let everybody know this, a fraction of this hurricane. There will be a time this morning where we will not be able to broadcast, all right? And obviously when that time comes, you're going to know about it because we won't be on the air anymore. But we will let you know what's going on out here, hopefully by phone, as long as we can. But right now, obviously, we're not doing too bad. But occasionally, we will see a gust come along, perhaps even greater than 40 miles an hour. Certainly, we anticipate that to be in a big, big hurry before the afternoon or the morning is out. So this thing's going to come in, looks like during the daylight hours, guys. And hopefully we can show you the pictures of just how incredible a Category 4 hurricane is. But more than likely, when it gets that bad, we won't be able to do that. Let's head off toward the east. Mike Seidel is in Mobile. Mike, you dealt with some bands last night, heavy rain, even some tornado warnings for that area. How are things going in Mobile this morning?
Hey, Jim, good morning. We've got a tornado warning right now. The next county over to our east, that's Baldwin County, one of the two coastal counties, Baldwin and Mobile. Baldwin under a tornado warning until 15 after the hour, about another 10 minutes. And here in Mobile County, we're under a flash flood warning until 8 o'clock this morning. Already Doppler estimates of 2 to 3 inches of rain. It's raining moderately hard right now. The wind's running about 20 to 25 miles an hour. Our peak gust so far is up there at 45, 46 miles an hour between the airport here and the airport downtown. We are safe from any surge issues. We're well away from the Mobile River and Mobile Bay. But again, we are far from the worst of the storm. Our power flickered a few minutes ago. It's still on. We'll see how long that lasts. And obviously, the weather is going to go downhill all across southern Alabama and the western Florida panhandle over the next 6-7 hours. Kim and Nick, We'll hunker down and, as Jim said, try to broadcast as long as possible.
And Mike, we want to let you know, too, we just got word that northern Mobile County now under a tornado warning, so be careful, okay? All right, we'll check back with you.
Okay, that's just north of here.
All right, let's go ahead and show you what it looks like on satellite, where that northern eye wall coming in, and there's Grand Isle. That's sustained winds of 61 miles per hour, again with the wind gusts 114, 115 miles per hour. The east side, again, is where we're going to see the most damage from this. Here it is on radar, and you can see where the heavy rain, where you see the oranges and yellows. And again, some reports south of New Orleans around the tidal lakes of 3 to 10 inches of rainfall already. As a matter of fact, at lakefront, we had over an inch and a half almost in an hour here. So flooding, a huge concern with this, and of course that threat will be even farther north. Now there's that tornado watch in effect till noon, and here it is by this evening, causing all kinds of problems here into Mississippi. Nick?
And our continuing coverage of Hurricane Katrina does continue all morning long here on the Weather Channel as we remain in storm alert.
I'm Jeff Morrow in Covington, Louisiana. Yeah, we're starting to feel the effects of Katrina for sure. Power flashes on the horizon. We've lost power in this area. We'll give you a live update here in just a moment, talk about the driving rain and how bad we think it's going to get. Stay tuned here to the Weather Channel.
Did you know Honda makes portable generators?